welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tokslabossmua. Today is your first time stopping by to my YouTube channel. I'll really appreciate it if you bosses go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Yeah. Also, do not forget to turn on your notification button, because every time you turn that button on, every time I upload a new video, you'll be first to know. Yes, bosses. So today we're actually doing my updated eyebrows routine for 2019. I know it's like I have a video on my YouTube channel here over like 2 years or a year ago for my eyebrow routine. I believe that I have changed the steps, and a lot of people always ask me to do this video. At first I was like, I already have it on my YouTube channel, so I really didn't want to go ahead and do it. Today I'm doing it for you bosses, so I hope you can learn something from this updated eyebrow routine. Yes, bosses, before we get into the video, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we?
To live, but that's when me go hard. Tomorrow no promise, so me no turn on me hard. Man live without limit. Man in it to win it. Live without limit.
Okay bosses, welcome to my channel. So I was gonna get ready, so I decided that for 2019 I'm gonna do my updated eyebrow routine. This was a highly requested video on my YouTube channel, so I really just want to do it. Before we get into it, I just want to say PSA. I'm gonna give you just a little bit of detail before I get started, okay? First of all, eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins, so therefore your eyebrow will never look the same as the right to the left. Now that we got that covered, the next thing I want to say is that these methods that I'm about to use in this video actually works for me. I do not know if it's going to work for you, but you can always try my steps and see if it works for you. I just want you to know I am no eyebrow expert or any way possible how I like my eyebrow to look, so this is how I do it. With that being said, let's get into this video, and I'll let you know all the products that you're going to be using. Alright bosses, starting off, the first thing I like to use is by Remo London Rich Brown. I usually use this. It's actually not a brow pencil, but I find that it works for me. I will link down below my old video that I did like a year ago of my eyebrow routine. You're going to see how different my routine is now. It really is different. So you're going to need your fingers, of course, because that's what I use to pinpoint how I want my eyebrow to look. The second thing you're going to need is Maybelline Expert Wear New York. This is actually a brow pencil in medium. I use both of them because I feel like together they work as a team to make my eyebrow look really good. And also you're going to need an angle little brush like this. It's kind of slanted if you bosses can see it. If you can't see it, I will leave the link for this brush down below. You're also going to need Airspun setting powder. I usually use this as a primer on my brows. So this is a new technique that I picked up, and I really found that it actually works really good for my eyebrows. Also, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer to clean up my eyebrows today. And I'm also going to be using this brush to just pretty much blend the concealer around my eyebrows. Alright bosses, without further ado, let's get into this. So as you can see, my eyebrow looks like this right now. So I'm going to go in with the Airspun setting powder, loose face powder to be exact. And I'm just going to dab a little bit all over my both eyebrows. Some days my eyebrows are really perfect, and then some days it's like, what the hell did you just do? So yes bosses, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can get the idea. Bosses can see this. I went ahead and zoomed the camera in so it can be very easy for you bosses to elaborate on what I'm doing in this video. So right now I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Expert Wear. So I usually just use my fingers to pinpoint my starch, and then just draw it in. Go right under my exact shape of my brows. I'm going to go above my brow to create an illusion of more brows. And then right here, you always want to slant it. And don't worry right now if it do not look as perfect as you want it to go. Just as you get through the process, it's going to all come together. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw this in. I'm gonna go in with just this little brush right here to to draw it in. Of course, I do not use the exact tip of this Remo London lip pencil. I usually just take this and dab it on here. Get a little bit on this little brush. Okay, now that I notice stuff is on the brush, I just go in and just shade it in even more to get my brow to look a bit darker. Now we're gonna go into the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige that I'm gonna use to clean up my eyebrows. We're gonna be using as well the angle brush. I usually just dip in here, get the product that I need. Now we're gonna clean the eyebrow up. So I point, hold it up. I just bring that down. Use this finger, hold that up just to see what I'm doing. Perfect, boss. It's never going to be perfect. As I look at it, I feel like it still looks bigger, so I'm going to go back in. You can pretty much mimic how you want it to look. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into the little brush right here that I used to shade it in and just kind of tweak the ends a little bit and just make sure everything is in line. Now I'm going to go back in the angle brush and just clean that over again. See it? Go back in again. Just make sure everything is in line. Clean it over. And all I want to do right now is just go back into this brush and just pretty much blend it out so it can be as seamless as possible. And then I usually like to go in and just brush the front part so my eyebrow look as natural as possible. So yes, bosses, this is how the eyebrow came out. What do you bosses think? So I'm going to go ahead now and just do my makeup off camera, and I'll be back just to give you more detail in all the product that I use to my advantage to achieve this. Thank you bosses so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. I hope this eyebrow routine was more so informative for you bosses. I'm actually running out of my house. I already got dressed, so I'm headed out. But I just want to say I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. YouTube just did some weird thing on my YouTube channel, so I pretty much lost half of my subscription. So I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying my videos, please don't forget to subscribe again. Maybe you probably lost your subscription. Please don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Anything that I do not leave in the description below, feel free to leave me a comment down below and ask me. Trust me, I'm less busy, not really, but I will be happy to answer those questions for you bosses. Thank you bosses so much for stopping by today. God bless. Bye bye.